Welcome to the Real Estate Wholesale Deal Room, where real deals gets broken down, real strategies get exposed, and you have the opportunity to learn how to make money as a real estate wholesaler. Here with me, your mortgage strategist, Ebony Biko. I'm a real estate investor and a mentor to over 14,000 plus real estate investors throughout the country. In this space that I have created, I'm not just going to talk about how to become a real estate wholesaler. I am going to talk about real life wholesaling, real life strategies, transactions, and how to actually structure deals in today's economy, especially when there's a lot of competition out there. This is where the beginners come to learn the game and experienced investors come to sharpen their real estate game, and the realtors come so they can build up their real estate knowledge when it comes to working with real estate investors. I am what I consider your self-proclaimed marketing guru when it comes to real estate investing and wholesaling properties. So with that being said, I want to go ahead and get started and talk about how much money do you need to start when it comes to wholesaling. Well, when it comes to wholesaling, you can start with very little money, realistically, but some people needs at least $500 to $3,000 to start, right? So let's say your only job right now at the present moment is maybe you have a regular 9-to-5 job and it's paying you the bare minimum. Honestly, if you just took half of that paycheck, I promise you can potentially be okay. Now, some people use $500 to $3,000 to start, but let me tell you what that goes towards, right? So you're not spending money on unnecessary stuff just to get you started. Here's the thing. When it comes to real estate wholesaling, you hear people say you can wholesale with no money. Typically, yes, but let's be real here, right? Unless you already had a network built up already, that's really not true, because even when it comes to securing the properties under contract, a lot of times that these sellers, if you want to make yourself competitive, because there are a lot of people that's out here that's saying, oh, we buy properties and we'll give you a cash offer. Sometimes there's money that's going to be needed to secure their property, which is called earnest money. It might be something as simple as $500, something as simple as $1,000. You don't want to go too high, because the reality is, sometimes you can lose this earnest money. So that's why it's important to make sure that you have the right and the correct due diligence period in your contract, such as 5 days, 7 days, 14 days. But as a wholesaler, I would suggest 14 days, because that gives you 14 days for you to BS and find you a real estate investor for this particular property. Now, the other thing is, if you don't have money, you can get it done, but it's going to be slow. It's going to be hard for you to try to get this done. It's going to be very inconsistent. Now, because see, when it comes to wholesaling, I need you to understand wholesaling is really not about real estate. It's not. That's not really your business. It's really a marketing business. And marketing usually costs money, period, no matter how you look at it. This is what really makes up that $500 to $3,000 that I'm talking about. Because remember, you still want to go ahead and put your earnest money in there. So let's just say your earnest money is $500 to $1,000. Let's just say for the sake of this. Now, the reality is, driving for dollars, that's zero, but that's still gas. Gas has went up, so you still got to drive, and it's going to cost you gas to drive around in certain neighborhoods. Cold calling and texting, depending upon the auto reply and response and AI program that you have, which I have resources for that. That could be $100 to $500 a month. Listed, get you a motivated sellers list, that could be $100 to $1,000. I have the resource for that. Direct mail, $500 to $2,000. It just really depends upon what your budget is. And as long as you know what your budget is, you can make it happen, but you have to have a plan, and that plan is your budget, okay? This is where most of your budget honestly is going to go when it comes to, like I said, the marketing. The marketing plays the big portion of it. Now, earnest money can be anywhere from, you're going to have people say, oh, you can do $10. Don't embarrass yourself. Please don't do that. But your earnest money is going to be anything from $500 and up, all right? But because, let's just say for the sake of this, we want your budget to stay within the $3,000 range, that earnest money needs to come up out of there. So with that being said, you want to make sure that your earnest money try not to exceed $500 to $1,000, right? It just really depends upon the deal, because sometimes it can be more. this usually often is non-refundable. So with that being said, when you secure your end buyer, you're still going to make sure that they put earnest money up too. But that's why I also say it's important to have that due diligence period, whereas you said, okay, 7 to 14 or 14 business days is the due diligence period, but you can always get extended. When it comes to earnest money, you can say, I'll have it to you within 7 days. Let me do X, Y, Z. You can say that. They give you 7 days for you to find an end buyer who have that earnest money to put up. Because sometimes the earnest money is not about you. It's about the seller saying, I want you to put something down to show that, okay, you truly have some skin in the game when it comes to this property. Just know when it comes to the earnest money, it's usually often refundable, and it also can be covered by your end buyer, so which is your signor, the person you're signing the property to. Sometimes it's not refundable. That's why I say it's important to make sure that you have the correct due diligence period in your contract. It could be 7 days, but for me, when it comes to wholesaling, because you have to look for an end buyer, just because you think you have one now does not necessarily mean that they will want that property. So 14 days give you a good amount of time for you to have end buyer and assignor for that property, because you're the assignee about to assign that property over, okay? There are going to be different basic tools that you are going to need to invest in monthly, such as CRM spreadsheets, which can be anywhere from free to $50 a month. There's a phone system, $20 to $100 a month. Skip tracing software, that can be anywhere from 10 cents to 30 cents a lead. All of these different tools, I have the resources for you. Ask me, send me a message. I got you. When it comes to the website, make sure that you have a powerful website. I have those tools for you too. And why I say that's important is because every website is not the same. Getting a GoDaddy website for what you're trying to do is not a good idea. Getting a Wix website for what you're trying to do, or Shopify, is not a good idea. It's not meant for this. You need a lead capture website. You need a not just a lead capture website, but a website that makes it very easy for you to be found online organically, naturally, SEO friendly. You need that, okay? So the other thing too is something that's, like I said, you want your website to be powerful. You doing paid ads is okay in the initial beginning, but the longer you do this and you have a good website, your website is going to be your lead capture page. Every single page is going to get indexed organically online, which means people can find you just with simple strokes of keywords, looking for wholesale properties, cheap properties for sale. And guess what? You want to come up, okay? Now, there's virtual assistants you can pay for. I have information for that. You don't necessarily need it, but if you get the right AI virtual assistant, guess what? They can do almost everything for you, and you can come off as a huge company, because remember, hint, hint, you need to get a what? LLC, right? So when your wholesale business, you're going to have an LLC. You're going to have your virtual assistant answer the phone in your LLC name. Hi, this is Ebony Biko LLC, or Ebony Biko Real Estate Investors. Please leave your name and number, or how can I help you today? They ask the questions, and that person is calling will turn around and say what they're looking for. And your AI virtual assistant is going to answer all the questions for you, because you're going to teach it. If you need assistance, that's what I'm available for. Now, realistic scenarios, bare minimum to start your business is $300. Because this is going to help you with driving for dollars, manual outreach, free tools. It's going to take more time. It's going to take more grinding. It's going to be slow results, but it will still work. Okay. Now, smart marketing budget, realistically, $500 to $1,500. It's going to give you a basic list, skip tracing, cold calling, and or text, a simple system. It's going to be faster results, but more consistent leads. Now, if you really want to go there with, like, let's say a true business mode, beast mode, $2,000, $5,000 to start with. And let me tell you what that's going to consider. And I don't mean you pay me, not at all. These are different tools as a whole and marketing platforms as a whole that you need to start your wholesale business for real estate investors. You need to be able to market in multiple marketing channels, have different systems in places, have your marketing business to the point whereas it is on autopilot for you. Everything is automatically being done in the back. Have a consistent deal flow. And at the end of the day, more scalable, more predictable. Now, here's the truth what most people don't say. You don't fail in wholesaling because of money, right? You fail because of lack of consistency and skill. What you need is to follow up. This is huge. You have to follow up. How to CRM. Talking to sellers confidently, like let them know, like, okay, I got you. Like, I know the market. I know this. I have investors. This is what I do. Build a relationship with them. Building that buyer relationship is everything. Some of the best wholesalers start with almost no money, but a lot of consistency. And most people spend $5,000 plus dollars. You can actually virtual wholesale. I have classes and courses on that, and I have free podcasts on that, right? I love wholesaling and I love virtual. But understand, when you don't know how the deal works, that deal is not going to close because you as a wholesaler don't know everything, right? And not just don't know everything, you really don't know where to start from because so many people are telling you so many different things from so many different directions. So the bottom line is this. You can actually start wholesaling with little money, right? But expect it to grow. Like, you need to be able to have some skin in the game. So expect to invest at least a few hundred to a few $1,000s if you want real traction. Because at the end of the day, wholesaling is not a no money business. It's not. Nothing is a no money business if you want to know the truth. I mean, sound horrible to say, but even if you're selling yourself, I mean, that's going to cost money because you still need to clean up yourself up and make yourself attractable. Did I say it right? Attractive. Okay. You need to still make yourself attractive in order for somebody to be interested in you to sell whatever you got to freaking sell. So not trying to sound harsh and not trying to shame nobody, but everything costs money. That's something that you need to understand. Wholesaling is a low barrier to entry marketing business. You are not a real estate company. You are a real estate marketing company. That is what I need you to remember. If you can remember that, I promise you, you will make money as a real estate wholesaler. But one of the most important things is consistency. Your consistency is everything when it comes to this business. You are going to be your best salesperson, but it is up to you to be that best salesperson. So with that being said, if you are real serious about learning how to wholesale, or you want to get started with real estate investors and wholesalers at a higher level, make sure you subscribe, stay tapped in, and don't just listen. Apply the knowledge that I'm going to teach you. And if you're ready to actually take the next action, structure deals, get funding lined up, which I can help you with that, or build real relationships in this space, go ahead and connect with me directly and visit my website at www.homeloansnetwork.com or schedule your one-on-one.